Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a great week. I wanted to do a quick how-to video and then I'll do another one shortly after this. Um, I'm going to make a couple of things tonight. I'm going to make a homemade dry shampoo. I don't know if you guys have heard about dry shampoo. It's basically something that you can put in your hair just to help prolong it between showers, keep it from being so greasy, get some goodness into your scalp. So a lot of times these are in an aerosol can, which is super not good for the environment, but of course it's also full of chemicals that you don't want. And it stays on your scalp and it just sits there. And so that means it just keeps getting into your, or it has plenty of time to get into your bloodstream and wreak all kind of havoc that you don't want. So I'm going to show you how to make a homemade dry shampoo, and then the next thing I'm going to do is show you how to make a stinky feet spray or a stinky shoe spray. Michael has noticed that I guess just being here in Scotland, his feet are smelling more, and so he asked me to make a spray for that, and so I'm going to make that for you really quickly. So I'm just going to show you what we're going to use tonight for the dry shampoo. I'm going to open this. The first thing that we're going to use is some cocoa powder. You probably already have this in your pantry. If not, you know it's not very expensive at the store. I just got this for like £1 at Aldi in just their sales section. And then you're also going to use arrowroot powder. I got this online at Amazon. I got this one in the States and just brought it over, but you can get it super easy here in Scotland. And that is all for the bulk ingredients. And then of course we're going to put some essential oils in there. So we're going to use rosemary. Rosemary is unbelievable for your hair and your scalp and your brain. And then lavender is really good for your skin, and it's actually mostly going to be in there for the scent, just to get you some good smell, because lavender just makes me happy. So that's just going to be a super easy. We are going to do, I have a big jar, so I'm going to do a big jar. I got these jars for free at a sale, at like a moving sale recently. They had some sticky bits on them, just from whatever had been wrapped in them. And I just took a couple of drops of lemon oil and rubbed for like, I don't know, I have 2 of these jars and another one. And it seriously took me maybe 10 minutes to get all the sticky off of all 3 of them. And all it was lemon oil and elbow grease. So that's just a tip for some use for lemon oil, which does come in the premium starter kit. Smells so good. So I'm going to do this 1-to-1. So I'm going to do 3/4 cup cocoa powder and 3/4 cup arrowroot powder. I'm going to try not to make a massive mess with this. And I just realized I'm going to need a spoon, so I'm going to have to go grab that in just a minute. Hi, Jessica. I'm making homemade dry shampoo right now. So this is cocoa powder. And this is for me, my hair's a little bit darker. If you have lighter hair, just use a different ratio. Don't put quite as much cocoa powder in it. And you can get it to where it'll match your hair. This is not a fine science, and it doesn't really have to be. If you have super, super dark hair, you can use more cocoa powder. I probably should have done the arrowroot powder first. That would have been the smart thing to do, because now I have cocoa powder all over this. So I'm just going to switch to my 1/2 cup scoop. And is this going to fit in there? No, it's not. This is just going to be an adventure that we're on together. That's what this is all about anyway. Just trying to figure things out. So now I'm going to move on to the arrowroot powder. And I think I'm just going to stick my scoop down in there, just the way it is. So I have noticed that arrowroot powder is just, you can use cornstarch instead if you want. Um, you can use cornstarch instead, but um, I think arrowroot powder actually is just a little bit looser and flows better. Cornstarch is just a wee bit stickier. So that's that. And then I'll vacuum tomorrow or sometime in the next week. I vacuumed yesterday or the day before, so it'll be all right. And then I'm gonna do 10 drops of rosemary and 10 drops of lavender. You can do more or less based on how strong you want the smell to be, how much you want against your skin, and how much of this you're using. So I'm just gonna put these in here. And while I do that, I'm gonna tell you about rosemary. Maybe not. I don't know if I can count and talk about this at the same time. 8, 9, 10. All right. Rosemary is super great for your hair. It's going to help you have beautiful, thick, long hair without your hair looking aged. So that's not something any of us want. And it's super great for promoting a healthy scalp. I'm going to stop again so that I can count. All right, turn off the sound. And it's really fantastic for your, rosemary is really great for your brain and your nerves. It is gonna help support your brain, and it's also gonna help you just with clarity, thinking clearly. It is fantastic for times that you are studying or you really need to concentrate and stay focused. Rosemary is great for that. And it really improves your mood. So those are all really great things to have on your scalp. And then of course, lavender is super great for your skin, and it also smells great. I'm gonna grab a spoon really quickly so I can stir this up and you guys can see what it looks like. And it's all done. Here we go. All right. So I'm just gonna stir this. And it's gonna look like some really yummy hot chocolate. And I'm actually planning on making some hot chocolate, so I probably should label these. Oh, cedarwood is really good for hair too, and frankincense, yes. I didn't know that about cedarwood, but I did know that about frankincense. The reason I didn't include frankincense in this is because it's so expensive. So when I was doing the price breakdown, I really try to make things that are affordable. And frankincense is just expensive. Now, if you get it in your kit, obviously you're getting it at more than 50% off, which is fantastic. And so that's it. And it smells so good, y'all. So listen to me, I still have my Southern accent. I don't know that I'll ever lose that. And I have some on me, which is fun. And so the way that, the best way to apply this is to get like a thick brush and just put a little in there and put it in your hair. That's gonna help you get it spread around in a really good way. But you can just like put it in a powder dispenser like I did with the baby powder